Hello and welcome to another episode of Edge of Eternity. And let us just get in.
So, what's next?
Finding Lady Myrna, so it seems. From what I heard, she's a renowned soul searcher.
A soul searcher? Oh, for the dead god's sake!
Is there a problem?
Can't stand them. Con men and women preying on people gullible enough to believe them.
Well, I don't hate them.
Don't tell me you're actually buying their hogwash.
I don't. But at the very least, I find it entertaining.
Great. You'll do the talking then.
I know who you are here for. Your elusive master, Alpharius.
That is correct.
Sit down. First things first, let me decipher your spirit. Not you, priestess. There is little light to shed on your soul. No shadows within you. You're a setting sun, a perfect orb of searing light clearing the path ahead. To scrutinize your soul would be as pointless as looking for shadows among the flames.
Maybe.
But for the young man painfully dragging himself at your side, it's another story. A story worth telling, actually.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Sit, boy. There are plenty of shadows to go about in your tormented mind. Let me approach these unwanted zephyrs.
Yeah, no. I'll keep my thoughts to myself if you don't mind. We're here for Alpharius. Do you know where he is?
For me to answer such a straightforward question would be an insult to the grand, ever-changing order. Life cares little for simplicity, And truth seldom reveals itself to such tedious inquiries. Like a worm, you have to writhe your way through darkness to find it. If you want me to reveal Alpharius's whereabouts, you will have to let me scrutinize your soul first.
That's what I figured. You soul-searching people just love hearing yourselves prattle on about the lives of others.
No need to be so rude, Darian.
If she can really read my soul, then the way I talk will soon be the last of her worries. I can tell you that.
My, you're a lively one. It will be enjoyable indeed. So, sit.
No getting out of this, is there? Keep in mind, I'm not like the wide-eyed teenagers that come asking you for advice, Myrna. The war is behind me, and there's little innocence left in me for you to exploit.
Know that for my predictions, I need a small part of your essence, but a tiny fragment of your soul.
It's customary for soul searchers to ask you for a part of your soul before they predict your future. It's only for show, though. They don't actually take anything from you. Lady Myrna just wants you to voice your consent.
Seriously? Yeah, okay. Take a part of my soul if you want. Be my guest. Just don't go complaining afterwards.
Come, forsaken shard of destiny! Come, pledge of days long past! Let this carmine crystal be your new home!
Is that it? Alright, you can go through your usual routine now. I'm sensing something. Great destiny ahead. Then, the light on your crystal goes off. It's the first time it happens to you. Then you tell me, I can't see it. I can't see your destiny. I don't understand. The star shines over your fate, young man, but I can't see what it is. But it is a great one indeed. There, I just did it for you.
Just let her focus.
I see. It seems you are wounded, young man. Beaten but unyielding. Torn yet still whole. Pride is your crutch, justice your path. You've been walking on the edge for some time now, unsure whether to take the leap. Your path will take you up hills and down vales, but always the edge alongside. Of these happenings, you're the unwilling actor. You long for nothing but peace. You are trusting the path to take you where you must, looking for an omen to help you make your choice. Yet...
That's enough! I let you have your fun, play out your little performance. Now, tell us where we can find Alpharius.
So impatient to meet your fate. I just told you that your trip will take you to many strange places. One of these is a vale not too far from here. In its crucible, a handful of people. Lost, the whole lot of them. Amongst them, a prisoner by the name of Calder.
Calder?
You are to free him from his jailers. After, and only after you've done it, will I reveal Alpharius's location to you.
Excuse me, but I think Alpharius would want to meet us as soon as possible.
You know my conditions. Whether you choose to meet them is up to you.
If there is no other way, then we will do it. What do you say, Darian?
Yes, we'll do it.
I'm surprised, Darian. You didn't even argue with her when she tasked us with finding this Calder.
That's because I know him. At least, if he's the one I'm thinking of.
Who is he?
A fellow soldier, and a good man. We both served in the same company. If he's a prisoner, that means...
He's probably a deserter, just like you?
Probably.
I understand why you accepted so readily.
If he's a deserter, though, that means his captors might be fellow soldiers. If possible, I'd like to avoid harming them.
We will find a way to free Calder without violence, then. Calder, a fellow brother in arms. I really wonder if it's merely a coincidence.
Of course it is. She's no seer. But she's good at flapping her gums, I'll give her that. Soldiers, and quite a lot of them. Calder is there, all right. The other prisoners, they're wearing branded clothes. Deserters. They're as good as dead. Forget the sneaky part, Celine. It's not just about Calder anymore. I can't just turn a blind eye. I gotta help them.
Help them? And go against the whole garrison?
If that's what it takes, yeah.
But we are completely outnumbered.
I won't fight them. Simply cause a distraction to allow the prisoners to flee. You stay hidden, okay? I'm not going to compromise your reputation on this. If anyone sees you helping outlaws, you'll be excommunicated on the spot.
Wait a second. Actually, I'm thinking of something a bit more cunning.
Something in mind?
Maybe. We have seen a lot of Orocos in this region, and I have a few ideas on how they might help us with this delicate mission.
Delicate mission, Orocos. There's no way this could go wrong.
But we have to find a big one first. You were a scout in the army, right?
For a time, yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I'll find you some Oroco tracks.
The biggest one you can find. An Oroco Elder. This big guy is exactly what we need. He'll make a suitable distraction for the soldiers. All we have to do right now is lure him out. and gently guide him where we need him to be, evading his attacks again and again until he rushes into camp.
So that's your diversion, huh? That's ruthless, Celine. This kind of feels like deja vu.
Will not let us go without a fight. If we keep attacking it... Take this!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Take this! Now! Let's run before it regains cover!
Darian,
Calder?
need a hand?
2, if you can spare them.
Gladly.
I won't back down! this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
So you're not dead after all.
I had to make everyone believe I was dead if I wanted the consort to leave me alone. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's good. I would have done it too if I'd had the chance.
You left the army anyway. Why?
I couldn't fight anymore. Not after what I've seen. Not after that.
The Ascendants.
Yeah, the Ascendants. Can't get it out of my head. My stomach's turning just thinking about it. How could they do that to us?
I know what you're talking about. Not a day goes by that I don't think about it. Anyway, we're not military anymore. Any plans?
Lay low. Try to get to Janor. Maybe.
I hope you'll be successful.
Hey, they got me once, but they won't get me twice. Oh, by the way, was it Myrna who sent you to free me?
Yes. Talk about a coincidence.
When Myrna's involved, nothing's a coincidence. The lady knows.
So it seems.
Can you do me a favor? When you see her again, tell her that the Burrower is digging all the way around.
Is that a secret code for something naughty?
You don't want to know. Be safe. Next time we see each other, I'll treat you to the best bottle there is.
Careful. I might take you up on that.
Goodbye, Darian.
A most terrible waste. Ah. So you're the one who will put an end to all this. I should have known that even bruised, chained, and defeated, the gods would still try to rein back the fate of mankind. And yet, I never thought they'd go as far as forming an alliance with our enemies. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but when Judgment Day comes, I will be the one sitting on the throne.
We did what you wanted. Calder is free.
He told us that the burrower is digging all the way around.
Good. It is time for me to uphold my part of the bargain. Alfarius is gone. He has left Harrelsor. To find him, you must leave the city and follow the road on your right. Then go east. Stick to the road. Then you will find a bridge. You will come across a large moss-covered headstone right before it. At its feet, Alfarius has left a clue to his whereabouts. Follow the signs, and you will eventually find him.
Again with the riddles.
Alfarius is the way he is. He, too, has little love for simplicity.
It's always the difficult option with him.
We overheard a conversation outside. Apparently, you're not asking for money for your readings. What's the point in telling lies to these youths, then?
Hope. It may actually be the difference between life and death.
Could you elaborate?
Convince a man he has nothing to live for, and he'll let himself die a slow, undignified death. Day after day, night after night. On the other hand, tell him that the best of his life is yet to come and that all he has to do is to abide, and he'll face the direst of hardships with the utmost resilience. Don't you think it is worth it, giving these youth a reason to survive, a reason to come back from the war? People with hope in their hearts can occasionally perform great miracles. Hope is a most potent drug. Surely you've seen it. People you thought were lost who ultimately survived, simply because they wouldn't yield.
Hope doesn't prevent gangrene, Myrna. Nor the corrosion.
Yet somehow it ultimately saves lives when potions won't.
That's why I can always count on them both.
Aren't you a smart-mouthed one?
We'll be on our way now. Goodbye, Lady Myrna.
You're still a liar. And lies have condemned more lives than they can possibly save, Myrna. Maybe one day you'll understand that.
Be careful, Alfarius. There is something peculiar about this young man.
Now let's follow them.
That's the second time they've passed by. Why should we care now?
First time they came back from Myrna's looking quite annoyed, meaning they didn't get what they wanted. Second time, just now, they looked far more relaxed in comparison.
Meaning they...
Got what they wanted. Alfarius' whereabouts.
Our destination?
Exactly.
Let's go then.
Celine, maybe we should go check the soldiers' camp wrecked by the Orocos. I feel bad for the guys there. We kinda unleashed that enormous beast on them.
I was thinking the same thing.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
I loathe to use the Force this way. A prayer for your wayward soul. Darkness before dawn.
Take this! Take this! There!
This is the stone Myrna told us about. And this?
Whoa!
This should be one of Alfarius's flowers.
By the gods, my head feels like a rock.
It talks?
Yeah, Brat, I talk. That's what pistols are for, you know.
And here I thought the pistol was mainly used for.
Yeah, for that too. Oh, yeah. So you're Celine, right?
I am.
Yeah, you fit the description Alfarius gave me. Pictured you a bit more fearsome, though.
Fearsome? That is what Alfarius told you?
A talking flower. Huh.
Yeah, now get over it, friend.
Did Alfarius leave a message for me?
Yes, it's, directions. Go across the bridge, past Old Hirelser. Find the Pass of Ulfara and go through it. You will meet another of my scions along the way.
Understood.
I'm not finished. There is a Nekaru farm near Old Hirelser. I would advise you to take one with you. There is still a long road ahead of you. Nekarus. Filthy creatures.
I think they're quite cute.
You have disgusting tastes. Give me a B any day over those mangy felines.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah, well, we're done.
Thank you very much.
I'll go back to sleep now. Hey, one last thing. Tell the guard I saw everything and that he's a disgrace.
Oh, I knew she kept something hidden from us. Knew it. Never trust anyone, Gavin. Everyone's a liar and a traitor.
You included, Derek?
Oh, especially me, Gavin. I'm especially looking forward to the moment I betray you and throw your lifeless corpse into a ditch.
And when will that happen?
When I'm fed up with your stupid questions.
Makes sense. Did they just talk to a flower?
It doesn't matter what they're doing. Every step they take gets us closer to Alfarius. And brings them closer to their graves.
So, at last we have a lead on your master's whereabouts.
Our journey has just begun.
No time to lose. Let's go.
But you need to understand something. For the gods to help you, you first need to help yourselves. We can battle monsters, fend off the Archelites, but your own cowardice is, well, your own problem. Go down to that mine, fight those monsters on your own. You'll be stronger for it.
But we did. Do you know how many of us died in there? Do you have any idea how they...
Oh, don't get so worked up. It was just some friendly advice. If you want your people to starve to death, then by the gods, so be it. It's your choice, not mine. Ah, no matter. You have your problems and I have mine. And mine entails saving the world from the corrosion. You would agree that this is a bit more important than your little backyard infestation, yes?
But we...
Well, 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 who do we have here? The Mad One, with a bodyguard. How unexpected. Did the Priory fund this little extravagance, Sister Celine? Or did you pay for it out of your own pocket?
That is rich for someone who doesn't go anywhere without an entourage, Brother Vaughn.
You mean these rough-looking fellows? Well, the Archpriestry actually expects results from my enterprise, mind you. And, well, not so much from yours. Except catching the corrosion, perhaps.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're not allowed to speak, Burke.
Oh, haven't you guessed? The Archpriests were just itching to get you out of the way. Your plea to preserve the crystals left a bitter taste in their mouths. But that was to be expected from you, the ward of the heathen Alfarius. Hey, just listen to this, Seraph. Sister Celine here thinks it's heresy to cut and extract crystals. We're only supposed to pick the ones that fall naturally on the ground, just like fruit.
Crystals are home to the gods, and as such, they are sacred.
And there she goes again, with her delirious superstitions. Well, you can't expect anything from a farmer's girl who spent too much time in her orchards, right?
How long has it been? It must be 8 or 9 years. One should think you would have gotten over it by now. Right, Vaughn?
7 years! It has been 7 years! You dirty little... How dare you! I'm going to destroy you! I'm going to rip that smug expression from your churlish face right now!
Boss, not
I'm going to
now.
kill you! I swear to you, I'm going to gut you like a...
Boss! We're in the middle of Jaghole.
Yes! Yes, you're right. I'm above this. Obviously, she is doomed to fail anyway. Come with me, cohorts. We have a world to save.
I don't see the emblem of your company, Merc. How old are you?
Old enough for your mother?
You...
Zeroff!
Yes, boss, I'm coming. Don't worry, we'll meet again.
She said that too. Celine, who was that pompous buffoon?
Vaughn, a fellow agent sent by the Sanctorium to find a cure for the corrosion. He has garnered the favor of many ancients, but he never got over the fact that of the two of us, I was the more skilled. He attempted to humiliate me in what he thought was a contest of magic. He was defeated by a farmer's daughter and could never live it down.
Well, next time our paths cross, I hope you won't mind being beaten up by a farmer's son.
I appreciate that you remained calm, Darian.
Hey, it's your affair. I respect that.
This is not necessary. Darkness before dawn. A prayer for your wayward soul. Darkness before dawn.
Let's end this, quickly! I won't enjoy this, nor will you.
And with this, I'm ending this episode, and I wish you all a good day. And until next time, goodbye.